welcome back, Love Tribe. It's Tracie with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Please forgive my froggy voice. I suffer from allergies, and it's just been a rough couple of months. My voice comes and goes, and so just bear with me. I may not be able to make these videos as long as I normally do, but as long as my voice holds in there, I'm going to do whatever spirit brings through. So I am here doing the monthly zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Normally I would do announcements, but I'm trying to save my voice for the reading. So if you want to know anything about how to book a reading or join the bi-monthly gratitude drawing, everything you need is linked in the description box below. And we're just going to leave it there. All right. So I'm going to bring you down to your reading. Once again, please forgive my voice. I don't want to jip my last, let me see, I got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo left to do. And I don't want to jip you guys. So I'm going to do my best to get this done without completely losing my voice. All right, so for the month of September, we're doing love and romance. And and relationships. Now, if finances, actually, it's a general reading. So anything that comes through, I will bring through for you. However, I set my intentions for love and romance and relationships. So let's take a look at your general energy for the month of September. We have hold your vision, fixed moon, don't give up, fixed, right? Eye on the prize. Keep your eyes forward, your momentum constant, because it does look like something that you've been working on is obtainable if you hold, I'm hearing hold the line. I'm going to be drinking a lot during this, guys. I apologize. So next up, we have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So whatever it is you're cultivating, that you've got your eye on, that you've been working on, I do believe, right now we have coming up on the 6th, is it? Yeah. The 6th of this month, which I believe is Monday, we have a new moon in Virgo, and we're in the sign of Virgo, of course. So heavy Virgo energy, and Virgos are usually in service. They are a service zodiac sign. They like to help others. They like to bring things. They're very studious. That's not the word I want. They're very determined, work-oriented, and usually in areas of service to others. There are other earth signs that are also very, work motivated, action oriented, in the physical realm, being Taurus or Capricorn. But Virgo is the service to others sign. Usually Virgos want to bring something to the table to help the collective. Okay. So it looks like you could be using up some of that Virgo energy in the month of September to focus on your blessings in an area that's going to allow you to also make other people's lives better. Next, we have moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Also, the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So again, I'm getting this Virgo energy. It's funny because I have Virgo heavy in my chart. I'm a Cancer Sun, Virgo Moon, Cancer Rising, Virgo Venus. And I really have been kind of in the Virgo energy of working on the things in my life that I've been shown or called need my attention. And for me personally, food in moderation, everything in moderation, especially with cancer. So maybe you've been going to the gym. Maybe you've been changing little things in your day-to-day lifestyle that is going to bring bigger changes down the road, right? So we're going to take a look at your tarot to see how this kind of ties in. So far, I'm not seeing any love and romance, but let's see what's going on. So your first card is the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Your next card is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And your last card is the Six of Wands, Success and Recognition in the upright. And so, excuse me, again, what I'm seeing here is that there is something, hold your vision. Ace of Swords is all about vision and clarity and truth and honesty, and it can be communication or it can be clarity of thought. So hold your vision. Don't give up on whatever it is you've been guided by Spirit to work on, and it does look like you're collaborating with others, right? With that magical blessings card. Maybe you're working out with a buddy. Maybe you've joined a group, maybe you're starting new projects. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's still more to come, is what I'm hearing. There's more clarity. There's more awareness. If you hold your vision, there's more to come, more vision to come. In whatever endeavor this Three of Pentacles is, we're going to look at the clarifier. But success, this could put you somehow in a public eye, because a lot of times the Six of Wands is recognition. It's, doing something really well and people noticing and complimenting you or congratulating you, seeing your accomplishment, getting you through to the other side. So let's clarify these. So the Three of Pentacles, there you go again. Six of Wands twice, guys. Two different decks. Success. Whatever it is in the month of September that you're collaborating with or on, it's big. And it could be your own health. It could be, changing your routine. It can be creating your highest and best life. It seems like, though, it's not something that you're doing alone. It could be something that you're teaching. It could be something that you are doing with a friend. It's a general reading. It's going to be different for each of you. But what I'm seeing here so far really doesn't feel like romance. It feels like self-improvement. And it feels like maybe even helping others with self-improvement or doing something with a friend. Like, say, sometimes my sister joins me at the gym, or sometimes when I'm trying to lose weight, she will keep me accountable, right? we'll call each other at the end of the day and talk about how successful we were. We'll get a lot more clarity. By the way, I didn't get you one of these cards. Oh, let's get one, please. I usually do this off camera, but I forgot that one. All right, so we'll unveil these ones in just a minute. All right, next up, clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to get to that. I got a message for somebody here. Next, we have the King, or the Knight of Wands, with the Six of Wands. So, again, with this hold your vision with this Knight of Wands and success twice, right? What I feel like is, if this has to do with self-improvement, for those of you who have been working or wanting to begin working on self-improvement in any area of your life, it could be that Spirit is telling you that whatever your vision is, manifesting that vision is very important for you to keep your eye on the prize, because there is a great achievement that you're capable of obtaining, okay? And it's going to really propel you energetically in the month of September. You're going to have more energy, more vitality. You're going to, feel like you can conquer the world. But I do see here, the only card you have in reverse is the Ace of Swords with the Miser, which is the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. And bottom of this deck, is the Tower and the Moon. So, what it feels like is the blockage you have for whatever this is for you. I do have romance cards here, so I'm sure we're going to sew some romance into this somehow. But what I'm seeing is that whatever this Virgo energy is creating for you, it is creating change, rapid change that you don't see coming, or that you aren't sure. It's like the beginning stages is what it feels like to me. It feels like you're just now starting something. And it's like your guides are saying, this can create huge success and change in areas of your life that before you were finding you weren't finding clarity, areas of doubt, places where it just didn't feel like you knew what to expect. And your Four of Pentacles is being closed off, right? Feeling a little bit stingy. It could be in finances because you got Pentacles like crazy, right? You got Three of Pentacles. You got the Four of Pentacles. You've got the Page of Pentacles. So far, it's really not feeling like romance. But I'm going to unveil these because these usually will change the story. And so before we get to the romantic part, if this is a relationship that you've been cultivating or wanting to cultivate, whether it's with a friend, because remember, it's relationships. Relationships can be friends, family, peers, or love. And I just see where there's an area of your life that wasn't prosperous. It's like I'm getting this feeling like whatever you were working on, you were trying too hard to do it by yourself. And with the Knight of Wands and the moderation card, you might have been trying too hard. You might have been being an overachiever. And because of that, for some of you, Spirit's saying that working with others is what's kind of I'm getting here. Collaborating. Now, if this is romance and you're in a separation with no communication, because that seems to be a block here, then what you don't see coming is, I'm hearing like your hard work is paying off. Whatever you've been doing in your personal life, energetically, is kind of creating an energetic momentum for whatever you thought was not working. This is weird energy because it's very broken. It's like I'm feeling this push-pull energy. It's like there are areas of your life in September that are just rocking, probably in personal areas that you're having great success. But then you've got this here, right there in the middle of your spread, that is closed down, blocked energy, probably communication. There could be something happening in the background that you're unaware of, either in your own personal experience, or if you're not single and you're wondering maybe you're in the dark about what's going on with your person, right? Then know that something big is in the works, whether it's in your life or someone else's life, but it's going to happen unexpectedly and you're not going to really see it coming. Now, if this is about a person, a romantic connection, and you believe this isn't your energy, but this is their energy, then, maybe you've been trying to manifest a particular person and they've been closed off and non-communicative. Then Spirit's saying, don't stop manifesting. Hold your vision. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted. And I see that here. I mean, this is divine intervention. There is assistance coming. Whatever this blessing is, whatever the divine's working on, it's not just going to benefit you, it's going to benefit others. Again, if this is your person's energy and not your energy, it could be that the blessing that's coming in is that your person's been working on themselves behind the scenes. Maybe because they want to be their highest and best self when they finally come rushing toward you. But right now, the current energy seems to be non-communication and holding back, right? Closing off, keeping whatever it is they're working on close to their chest, not revealing a whole lot. And this person could be if it's someone else energy, could be saving money so that they can come towards you. But they want to look fine when they do, if this is not your energy. So let's get your oracles and see if we can stitch it together, because it is relatively vague. There seems to be a burden of some sort. We have burden. In this new adventure, whatever this is. And divine timings under that, and the Hermit. So there is an energy here of blockage. Somebody's trying to start something new, a brand new venture, wanting to move into like calmer waters and removing burdens from their life. And it could be happening behind the scenes that you don't see. Feels like you don't see it, but you can feel it. Because we've got the Queen of Cups over here under this tower with the King of Pentacles. So if it is romantic in nature and if you're dealing with somebody who, no, I'm feeling money for some of you. If this is about your money, it's like, trust your intuition, because that's what's going to create the tower. And the tower isn't always a bad thing. The tower is sudden change. And when I see the tower with the success card twice, and with chemistry is energy. It's like magnetic. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And so maybe you're manifesting finances, or your person is, so that action can be taken. All right, so this isn't for everybody, but I am getting a message that if you have somebody on your heart and mind that you truly, truly are trying to manifest, you're hoping that someday you're going to come back together successfully. But right now, the energy is of no communication. You really don't know what's going on with them, because they're like stingy with their time, or stingy. Maybe they're saving money. Maybe they're working on, like I said, there's something in the physical realm, pentacles, that you and this person, you or this person, is working on. 6 of Wands with the Page, or the Knight of Wands. It feels to me like whatever this non-communication separation is two people who intuitively know that there's work they need to do separately. There's work in their own life that they need to do in order to really cultivate this 6 of Wands energy, in order to have movement where there's been stagnation. A burden of some sort that needs to be released in order to really start something new, possibly together, right? A blessing that is shared. But the key to this, the advice for September so far, is to keep your eye on the prize. Whatever you're doing in your own energy, in your own life, is important to both of you. Somehow, some way. And with this card saying stable, and this chemistry card. It kind of tells me that if you've been worried that this person is gone, you're not feeling them, you're not communicating, that Spirit's saying it's okay to be in separation because you're both doing separate growth. You're growing. You're just not growing together. You're growing side by side. Like they're showing me like two cars traveling down the same road side by side, only there's a divider, right? And you don't see that your person is really headed in the same direction you are. You're kind of clueless to what they're doing, but they're really right there next to you. And in this separation, if you focus on your own side of the road, your own forward momentum, then it's going to create, again, momentum. I'm hearing momentum. And it's going to create an energy of success. And the two of you are connected. I mean, you're tethered in a beautiful connection that is very mutual and stable. And I think, and I'm dropping all my cards, and I think intuitively, you know it. It's like you can feel it. But we've got Temperance, and the Three of Wands just fell on the floor. And so it's not quite here yet. This is future energy. So let's get you your oracles. We've got play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So with that moderation, maybe it's time to lighten things up. Let me just see what this one says. Retreat and restore. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's exactly what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like the two of you may not be communicating. That might have you worried, right? But what you don't see is that whatever the two of you are doing in separation is exactly what you need to be doing in order to bring new momentum in the future. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, right? This person could be waiting for their ships to come in financially to create that drive to move forward. Maybe they're feeling lack, they're not feeling good enough, or they're not feeling worthy. And, maybe whatever they've been doing, they allowed themselves to kind of, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm seeing, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up the phone. Leave a message at the tone. Sorry, guys, I'm too hoarse to sing, but it's like I'm seeing a frumpy person sitting in sweats, sitting around eating chips and watching TV. And it's like this Virgo energy is going to get them up, get them off that couch, get them to the gym, get them out there playing hard, doing things they enjoy, kind of opening up their energy from this, This is indulgence. I mean, this lady is overindulging to the point that it's taken a turn for the worse. She's kind of turned into like this tainted person that isn't really wanting to make a change. And I'm seeing here that in the month of September, change is happening behind the scenes. You can feel it, but you can't see it. But it's definitely happening. So let's take a look at this oracle. It says, retreat and restore. So often we underestimate the power of rest. When our hearts feel heavy and our minds cannot quiet, it is often a sign that we are doing too much, pushing too hard, thinking too far ahead. This concept of more, see, it feels like maybe your person burnt themselves out, or you did. Wanting the success, push, 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 push. We got moderation, doing too much, pushing too hard, thinking too far in the future. This concept of more is not always better for our souls. Sometimes the real power, the real abundance is in the power of less. So, I'm sorry, guys. So, here I was channeling that you needed to do more, but maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it's all backward. Maybe it's you've been pushing so hard. And Spirit's saying, hold your vision. You can manifest from a place of faith too, not just a place of action. I mean, like I really want my YouTube channel to grow. And there are times when I push and I push and I push and I do, 2-hour readings and 12 of them or whatever. I mean, it's just crazy how I push myself. And I see that maybe here, I got to be honest, I feel like one of you is pushing forward healthy, in a healthy way. And the other one was out of balance. And because of a drive to succeed, possibly like an addiction to work, because I do see pentacles here, or at least, yeah. So it's funny that Spirit channeled that Bruno Mars song, Today I Don't Feel Like Doing Anything. If you feel like that, honor that. Sometimes you just need to play or rest. If you're single, this is all about finding balance between your work and your rest and your play. It's like everybody needs to have fun. Everybody needs a little downtime, a little respite every now and then. And I feel like this is a message that in September, you can hold your vision, faith, and allow the magic of the divine intervention to create this forward momentum through faith, more so than action. And if this is not all you, then this is you and your person are really on the same path. It's just that you're not in communication and you can't see that in the background you're both working toward a mutual goal. You're both wanting the same thing. You're both working toward the same thing. I feel like one of you is more intuitive than the other. And you feel this bond, you feel this connection. But there are times when you doubt because this person's not really talking or communicating. So there's times when you doubt whether or not anything's really going to come of it. And what I'm seeing is that, and this has been a heavy message this month, honor the separation. honor it, because sometimes what you're doing together is energy, chemistry. It's behind the scenes. It's not done in the physical together. We've got 2 success cards, 2 people, right? Collaboration. I just feel like there's stuff going on in this person's life. They're not, and there is another message. So if you're not, in a relationship and you're trying to maybe manifest somebody into your life, then you've got to get out. You can't be home alone all the time. You need to get out there. And all work and no play makes Johnny a boring boy, or Jane. And if this isn't your energy and you aren't single and you're with somebody or you're thinking about somebody, I feel like your person could be a workaholic. And I feel like they are trying to push themselves really hard toward a goal that is kind of draining their energy. It's got them feeling really drained. And so I feel like the message here is that your person, or you, because you're going to have to take, whichever side of the coin you're on. But it feels like somebody in this situation needs to find this balance, right? This balance, alchemy, scales, right? If you're putting too much energy in one side of the scale, the other side becomes out of balance. And I think your person or you have been focused on a goal to the extreme, to the point where it's exhausting. And there needs to be a balance. There needs to be times when you go out, you interact, you have fun, you do things you enjoy, things that light you up, things that make you happy. And then there needs to be times when you work hard, right? Toward a goal, holding your vision, putting the energy and work in, but not to the point that it burdens you. This reminds me of play, like being a child going into the woods on an adventure. And so we need to know when our body needs rest, as in sleep rest. And sometimes we can confuse sleep with needing joy. You can fall into depression and lay around and eat potato chips all day because you feel exhausted. And you think that that's what you need. But the truth is, what you really need is a moderation between work and fun and rest. And so take this as it resonates, whether this is all you or if this is you and your person, because I feel like one of you is in more balance than the other. And I think that if you're waiting on communication, it's like this person feels some way like you might judge them. Like if they came toward you now, they wouldn't be proud of who they are. They wouldn't look good. They wouldn't feel good. They wouldn't be presenting you with their best version of themselves. And you could be mirroring each other in that. So it feels like this person is really pushing themselves because of an inner judgment, because of pride. So there were a lot of messages in that. Different scenarios for different people. So make sure you take from it what resonated with you, and anything that didn't, don't try to make it fit, okay? Because I channeled several different messages through this. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, and we're going to go deeper in it. And the extended's always available over on Patreon. It is a monthly fee. It's $4.44, but you get 2 extra readings a week, and that are not published on YouTube. Nobody gets them but Patreon. And you also get all of the extendeds. There are 2 higher tiers that have a lot more benefits. The 1111 tier is for those who resonate with being on a twin flame journey or an ascension journey. And if you don't know what that is, then you're probably not on it. But I'm creating a community over there of people who are on that journey to be able to have soul family, to bolster each other and help each other. And I channel a lot of messages for the twins over there. Now, the 2222 is an all access pass, and I teach workshops. I've started a How to Read Tarot Like TR workshop, and we're in the middle of that. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to pick something else. I don't know quite what yet, but I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I am a certified numerologist. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a medium. There's lots of things that I can teach over there. And I do have a close friend who has offered in the future to maybe do a collaboration with me on the basics of astrology. So if you're interested in any of that and you'd like to go deeper into the monthly zodiacs, then there is a link in the description box below. Go ahead and click on that and just go check it out. See if it's something that you'd be interested in. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I know I forget to do it all the time, and really it's what helps the algorithms pick up the reader's content, is the comments, the shares, the likes. Okay? So I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my unbearable froggy voice today. And I will see you, hopefully, over in Patreon. If not, go check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. See if there are any other messages that want to come through for those signs and those placements. All right? God willing, if I have a voice, we're going to do a moon ritual. Even if I don't have a voice, we may not have a channeled message, but we will definitely have a moon ritual on the 6th. Okay? Namaste.